weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Maybe they'll accidentally add one more lane as they do that, right? Here's a look at the shoals right now. You've been seeing lightning off to your west in Mississippi, and usually we're tracking storms in Mississippi, and they're about to barrel through the shoals. That's not the case tonight. They're moving straight north. Waterloo right on the edge here, seeing some rain, and the tail end of this may come together a little bit over time, so you could get some moderate to maybe heavy rain briefly, but most of this is going to pass you just to the west. The other area we're watching is over here in Jackson County, DeKalb County, where this is just raining itself out here in around Fort Payne. You've had quite a bit of rain. It just stalled out, and the same thing's happening east of Grant along 431 near the Honeycomb Campground there, just north of there as you make the turn on 431 in Marshall County. Don't be surprised if we get a little rain here out towards Hampton Cove and New Hope and Owens Crossroads if this disturbance kind of continues to push back to the west. But this is all benign. There's nothing severe. We don't expect severe weather all weekend, although there will be flashes of lightning out there, some intense thunderstorms. These are going to be tall, about 50,000 feet in the air at times. And if any of these storms do collapse, they could produce some isolated damaging winds, kind of a downburst or even a microburst threat. So that's what you need to be watching out for. Out there this Father's Day weekend, 85 with thunderstorms. Each day is going to be pretty much the same. The storms will develop around noon and they'll fade away around sunset. Here's a look at what we've got. Areas northeast of Atlanta dealing with some heavier rain. Memphis just to the west of the shoals, as I showed you there. That's all basically bypassing northwest Alabama now. As we reset the clock tomorrow morning, we start off rain free, and as we get into the afternoon, hot and steamy. The heat index around 95. These storms will pack a punch as they move in. They look a little more organized than what we had earlier today. That's 1 o'clock. As we get to about 3 o'clock, right on I-65 from Coleman up through the Huntsville metro area, including Decatur, Priceville, Athens, and Muscle Shoals, we'll probably see an end to the rain by 3:30. So the other thing to think about when you're looking at our 48 First Alert weather app, tracking the storms this weekend, is if you're going to get about an hour of an inconvenience, we'll call it, rain. Once you get rain cooled, the storms are over for the rest of the day. So this won't be prolonged, and there's not going to be a point where we see rain everywhere at the same time. By 7 o'clock, Scottsboro down to Albertville tomorrow. The rain coming to an end. Saturday, guess what? You can probably guess what time it is by looking at the radar here. Right after 1 o'clock, isolated showers and thunderstorms. But don't cancel plans because some areas won't see rain at all. And some of you may see the rain bypass you off to the south and east. Rain chances do remain high, kind of 50 and 60% there. And then back to Tuesday, we go 40%. Just keep in mind when we get rid of these chances for rain, it gets hot. So that's what we see at the end of next week. 92 by Thursday next week. Heat index will be getting closer to 100. So be careful what you wish for.
That's it. It's like either you get, all the downpours,
or you get roasted.
So which one do you want? It's up to you.
Yep.
Either way, we got to deal with it.
Yep.
All right.